Welcome to Camo's Mirror, the podcast where we look in the mirror at ourselves and the world around us. I'm your host, Camo. Before we begin, I want to remind our listeners that this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only. For personalized advice, please consult certified professionals. Today's topic is designing your life, goal setting with purpose. You may want to forget New Year's resolutions. Today we're diving into the art and science of setting goals that align with your deepest values and aspirations, no matter what time of year it is. I'm thrilled to welcome our subject matter expert Solomon to Camo's Mirror. Solomon, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Camo. It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's jump right in. Solomon, why is goal setting so important, and how can we approach it more effectively?
Great question, Camo. Goal setting is crucial because it gives our lives direction and purpose. It's not just about achieving specific outcomes. It's about personal growth and becoming the person we aspire to be. To approach goal setting more effectively, we need to start by understanding our core values and long-term vision. This ensures that our goals are meaningful and aligned with who we truly are. It's also important to break down larger goals into smaller, manageable steps and to create systems that support our progress.
That's fascinating. Can you elaborate on the idea of creating systems to support our goals?
Absolutely. This concept is brilliantly explored in James Clear's book, Atomic Habits. Clear argues that the key to achieving our goals lies in developing the right habits and systems. Instead of focusing solely on the end result, we should concentrate on the daily actions that will lead us there. For example, if your goal is to write a book, instead of just setting a target word count, you might create a system where you write for 30 minutes every morning. This shifts the focus from the outcome to the process, making it more sustainable and enjoyable.
That makes a lot of sense. It reminds me of the saying, "We are what we repeatedly do." How can we ensure that our habits align with our goals?
That's a great point, Camo. Charles Duhigg's The Power of Habit provides valuable insights on this. Duhigg introduces the concept of the habit loop, which consists of a cue, a routine, and a reward. To align our habits with our goals, we need to identify the cues that trigger our current behaviors, then consciously replace unproductive routines with ones that support our objectives. The key is to keep the same cues and rewards while changing the routine. For instance, if you have a habit of scrolling through social media when you feel stressed, the cue, and it provides temporary relief, the reward, you could replace the scrolling with a short meditation session. This maintains the cue-reward structure while introducing a more beneficial routine.
That's really insightful, Solomon. Now let's talk about the common pitfalls people encounter when setting goals. What should our listeners be aware of?
One major pitfall is setting goals that are too vague or unrealistic. Goals should be SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This framework helps ensure that your goals are clear and attainable. Another common mistake is trying to change too much at once. It's often more effective to focus on one or two key goals rather than attempting a complete life overhaul. This allows you to direct your energy and attention more efficiently. Lastly, people often forget to regularly review and adjust their goals. Life is dynamic, and our aspirations may change over time. It's important to periodically reassess our goals to ensure they still align with our values in current circumstances.
Those are excellent points, Solomon. How can people stay motivated when working towards long-term goals?
Motivation is indeed crucial, Camo. One effective strategy is to break down long-term goals into smaller milestones. This allows for regular wins that boost motivation and provide a sense of progress. Another powerful technique is visualization. Regularly imagining yourself achieving your goal can help maintain enthusiasm and commitment. This works by activating the same neural pathways in your brain as actually performing the action. Additionally, finding an accountability partner or joining a community of like-minded individuals can provide support and encouragement. Sharing your goals with others creates a sense of commitment and can help you stay on track.
Those are fantastic suggestions, Solomon. As we wrap up, what's one piece of advice you'd like to leave our listeners with?
I would encourage everyone to remember that goal setting is a skill that can be developed and refined over time. Don't be discouraged if you don't get it perfect right away. The most important thing is to start, stay consistent, and be willing to learn and adjust as you go. Remember, the ultimate purpose of goal setting isn't just to achieve specific outcomes, but to become the person you want to be. Every step you take towards your goals is a step towards personal growth and self-improvement.
Thank you, Solomon, for those inspiring words and for sharing your expertise with us today. To our listeners, thank you for tuning in to Camo's Mirror. Subscribe, like, and stay empowered. Remember, your goals are a reflection of your aspirations. Make them count. Until next time, keep looking in the mirror and striving for growth.